What is guys, and welcome back to another video. So today we'll take a look at some March 2021 Pokefair details. If you're watching this today or tomorrow, it's going to be a leak. But if you're not watching in these 2 days, it's going to be data mined. So yeah, there's no excuse of asking why is this a leak, why is this data mine. Don't ask, please don't ask, because it's causing too much trouble, and you guys will understand what is happening very soon. So before I start, I just want to apologize that the old leak video had some incorrect info, and many of you guys are very frustrated and very confused, and I apologize for what I've done. So if you're still having those info in your mind, just rub them off. If you're in my Discord, you should know the info already. But if you are not, if you're not in my Discord, rub off what you know and let's start again. First, we have Dianthem. Many things are very similar, but the train move has changed to sharply raises special attack and special defense and move gauge +3. And by the way, most of these should be accurate, besides maybe the wordings have been different, or maybe that the train move is not there. That's the only things that are wrong, and the base powers are wrong. But the other things should be accurate unless it's a typo or something. And of course the pictures are not accurate comparing to the game, of course. And the others are the same: Dazzling Gleam, Dire Heat All Plus, and Moonblast. And we have passives for Dianthem. Number 1, Fairy Power 5, same as Xerneas. Passive number 2, increases 50% damage output for all moves, but each move costs 1 more gauge. Number 3, close to synchronize Gardevoir's ability as well. If the user is inflicted with a status condition, the opponent who inflicted it will also be inflicted with the same condition. Next we have Iris Champion Suit and Hydreigon. This is a totally new moveset, and just ignore the Dragon Breath Hyper Beam one. Move number 1, Breaking Swipe, lowers attack by 1. Move number 2, Snarl, lowers special attack by 1. Move number 3, Dragon Rush, 20% chance to flinch, 100 base power at least. Trainer number move 1, sharply raises attack, raises critical hit rate, -1 signal countdown, activates move gauge acceleration effect. Next we have passives for Iris and Hydreigon. Number 1, Peace and Grace. Number 2, Double Drop. If an opponent's stat is lower, V8 uses attack and move double the amount of reduction for that stat. Next we have Marnie and Morpeko. So Marnie and Morpeko is a tech sync pair, and I forgot to mention that Iris is a tech sync pair, Gardevoir is a strike sync pair, and Morpeko is tech. Sorry for not mentioning that before I start the video. Move number 1, Thunder Shock, 40% base power and 100% accuracy, has 10% chance to paralyze. Number 2 move is Power Trip, 20 base move, and damage is increased based on the amount of user stat rises or stat raises. Some of you guys might not understand what this means. In case you don't understand, just treat this move as Bianca's stored power. Bianca's stored power and Power Trip works exactly the same, but stored power is psychic, Power Trip is dark. No difference. Move number 3, Aura Wheel, deals electric damage at full belly form and dark damage at hangry form. Trainer move number 1, Snack Time, raises attack and makes it use the gradual heal. But I would like to address that this trainer move is incorrect. So I'm gonna give you another description for this move. Let me just find it. Updated TM, raises the user's attack. Raises the user's attack by the amount of stages the user's speed has been raised. When the user is in full belly mode, makes the user gradually heal itself. When the user is in hangry mode, raises the user's critical hit rate. I also want to address that Aura Wheel can guarantee you a speed boost every time you use, and is a 110 base power in the main series games. So there you go. This is the updated description for Snack Time for Marnie and Morpeko. And then next we have passives for Marnie and Morpeko. Number 1 is Dark Power 5. Number 2 is Electric Power 5 and Hostile Environment 5. Nothing too special, and you guys should know what they do. In case you don't, Dark Power 5 is boosting Dark Move by 50%. Electric Power 5 is boosting Electric Moves for 50%. Hostile Environment 5 is boosting 50% chance of inflicting status conditions, for example, paralysis. Next we have the Master Sync pair, Leon and Charizard. Before I actually didn't reveal the second move, but now it's revealed being Earthquake at 100 base power. But the others are still the same, having Inferno, Hurricane, and Trainer move number 2. So I'm not gonna repeat those. If you are not too sure, I'm gonna keep the screen for around 10 seconds. You can take a look at it again in case you're new here. Next, we have passives of Leon, which makes Leon a very good sync pair, and you guys might not even believe this, which I totally understand because the passives I'm going to reveal are very busted, and I'm going to explain the passives a bit more. Number 1, Peace and Grace. You understand what that does. Number 2, MP Kaido 2 has a moderate chance to give 1 MP for all allies moves that has the limited usage. So it's basically continuous of MP refreshes. So good. Number 3, Super Preparation 4 has a good chance to deal super effective damage with each move regardless of type weakness. This might be a bit complicated for some of you, so I'm going to explain a bit more. For example, if you're battling against a fighting stage and you don't have Wally, no Karina, and you can use Leon, and each time Leon uses a move, it has a 40% chance to change it to a fighting move and deal super effective damage, which is so busted, honestly, because Leon is going to be every single type besides ground, flying, and fire. So good. And Master Passive number 1 increases 10% damage output for all sync pairs and reduce 20% damage taken for all sync pairs. So it's basically all sync pairs has 10% more damage output and 20% less damage input, which is so good as well, being offensive and defensive at the same time and attack at the same time. Basically, Leon's so busted, honestly. If this is all true, always scout for Leon, please. If you don't scout for Leon, like I don't want to say anything rude, but you deserve to quit. If you didn't scout for Leon, or if you tried, you should try and scout for Leon, is what I would say. If you're not willing to scout for Leon, you'd rather not play the game, honestly, because I believe that the stages will become even harder in Hoenn or in the future, and Leon is going to be so good, especially for those who don't have Summer Steven, don't have Wally, don't have some good dark types, all those things. Leon's just so good, and Leon's weak to electric, by the way. So I'm going to conclude that Leon is a striker, not a support. Leon is a striker. Marnie is tech, Iris is tech, and Diantha is strike. So yeah, this is going to be the end of the video, and hope you guys enjoy it, whether you believe it or believe it or not. Datamine is coming in 2 days, so if you don't trust this, you gotta trust it after 2 days anyway. So yeah, I'm gonna quickly show all these pictures one more time and I'll end the video. And by the way, make sure to join Discord because I've been discussing this with my members about these posts, and our members had some really good interaction with each other. So please join the Discord. It's in the link of the description below. There's 2 of them, and the first one is my main server, and the second one, it will be full of bots. So go join them because we have so many people. We have like 110 people already. And I also want to give a big shout out to the real gamer. He just joined our server yesterday, and he was helping out me a lot, explaining some of the tactics of the game, and I really appreciate him joining our server and our community. And go subscribe to him. He's a really good person, and he has 7.5k subscribers. So yeah, go subscribe to him, give him some love. And yeah, so yeah, this is going to be the end of the video, and I hope you guys enjoy it. And I know after I post this video, some of you guys are gonna say, "Oh, it's fake, bruh." I know where it comes from. If you're like this attitude, then please, I'd rather you not take a look at it, because you're going to be mad anyway. Then why do you need to watch it? So if you're mad at these leaks or Datamine, don't watch it, honestly. So yeah, see you next time.